Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, really happy to be presented here in the digital transformation sessions. So, as a depa member, I'm really glad to present about my activities to help the enterprise to improve their daily process using the digitals. Actually, the pictures shows here is the buildings that gonna be finished within the fourth quarter this year in EECDs. And if you're interested in, we can discuss about this one. So, in my organization is under the Ministry of Economy and Society, which is changed from the Ministry of ICT. I think digital is more wider and more covered than ICT things. So that's why 8 years past that we been transform ourselves with minister and then with our department to do promotion of the digital to Thai society. This is including enterprise and communities and farmers as well. So we are not, of course we concerned about business, but of course the manpower, communities and people also one of our discuss, and our role is like we try to do promoting the digital to the business and looking to the digital promotion policy. How can we make the best out of it, and then collaboration with the private to be a partner and then giving them opportunity to do the government access or government procurement. So if you look into the structure of our Thai industries, you can see a large corporations, small and medium enterprise, and then agriculture. The basis, of course, is agriculture, whereas like aging society is happen. Our farmers about 80 or 52 years old now, so they need a lot of technology to helping daily routine. And what we concern about is SME, where it's like most of the Thai-based enterprise is located here, but about 3 million SME. How can we helping them to use like to be able to access to the digital? One of them is like we can helping funding them or something like that. And then large enterprise. Of course, large enterprise, we consider they have a lot of budget and fund to do like digital transformation. But however, somehow some industry is already, lean their organizations. Difficult to get the income, and then how can we have helping them? So with the large enterprise, small and medium enterprise, and agriculture, we have different way to dealing with it and different way to helping you to do digital transformations. However, if you do, we monitor our industries, the digital technology usage in the past few years. We do first with UNIDO, and in 2001, and do it again last year. We can see that industrial 1.0, where it's like very manually in industries. We survey about 3,000 industries in more than 3,000 industries in all over Thailand, and then we can see that in the past, in 2021, only industry 1.0 was more or less manually working. So 78%. Last year we survey again. We come up to industry 2.0, so which is improving in the 70%. So this means the industry is moved from 1.0 to 2.0, and maybe another next 4 years there will have to be 3.0. Some industry already, improve themselves to 3.0. So look into a detail in the industry itself, where our industry is like food and beverage industry. So in the past, in 2021, 90% is like 1.0, but nowadays they're turning like 50% is 2.0. So that means half already converting. But there are more industry in advance. For example, electronics and then the rubber, they convert themselves to be more on platform, like electronics like Delta and then the other electronic things. They need to do a lot of investment. So 3.0 and somehow they are turning 4.0 is about 6% now. So we see it's like the improvement, but we would like to catalyze it to be more faster than this, because it's like there are many countries that also doing digital transformations, and then we would like to our SME and our industry to convert themselves to be smarter. So what we survey, and then we can see that, of course, our SME somehow, we give the fund to SME. So for the whole 8 years, and then we see that in order to convert, CEO have to do, he have to open-minded and then willing to convert themselves. But however, we've been economically difficulty, so many industries reluctant to do digital transformations. They try to keep the cash in their pocket first, because this year maybe Trump effect or the war between, or the conflict between in the border, so they are reluctant because of unsecure. And the other is like the initial investment is really high for them to convert, so they are also reluctant. This is the feedback that we've been doing or looking into the industry insights all over the country, because we have a branch office as well in the countryside in Chiang Mai, Phitsanulok, in Ubon Ratchathani, Khon Kaen, and then in Phuket, and down south is Songkhla. And also the person or the staff itself doesn't want to change, because they are getting used to that the old process, so they doesn't want to improve. That's why the other thing is like they don't trust. When they implement the technology, they don't trust the system integrate or the implementer. They might be not getting along, because they are also SME, small size of the ERP system to do implementing. So how can I trust these guys? So what we try to do is a whole scheme. So we also VC, angel investor in our port. We have about 200 startups in our hands. Somehow it's like if you know industry startups, maybe it's downsizing because nothing new anymore, and then people are large corp also enter to the startups already. But anyhow, we also focus on many different techs, and then we do investment in the digital startups together with NIA, National Innovation Agency as well. So if we investment in startups, this is like investment is the owner money to invest, but we would like to increase that the startup should find the client or the customers, so that the main revenue that they can earning from. And we walking around the countries and then find difficulties to make them trust. That's why we put standards to make them eligible or make the user trust them. This is standard is called DSure. The issuers mean like we focus on safety. If it's safe enough, because it's not only software but it's hardware as well. When we import some drone or when we use a drone, the battery is good enough. So if you heard or if you see like there are some battery burning and then it create of troubles, this is why we create the safety. Functionality means like if you promote something, you have to do as you promote. Somehow when you sell your software, but that doesn't fit enough on what you promote, so it's not that good. And the last thing is like cybersecurity. Nowadays, maybe you don't know about or the SME doesn't know about cybersecurity, and we require that the cloud that you use should register in Thailand, so it creates a trust as well. Somehow, when you use or when you sell to abroad, that the cloud is located inside Thailand, it creates trust rather than you locate your cloud outside or nowhere. So your information cannot be tracked and traced. That is what the things. And when you do transformation, but the government side or the large side is called smart cities. Eligible to the smart cities. Now today we have like a smart city expo in Queen Sirikit as well, 5th and 6th. So today and tomorrow, I think. Of course, when you do implement new technologies, we cannot avoid the manpower. How can we help them to educate? This is also the concern of SME that is if our work is educate enough. So come with some fun and tech incentive, also helping you to help your staff to improve their knowledge and get the certificate. I think Oracle is already registered their course into our digital skill roadmaps, whereas you can have, if you send your staff, you can have tech exempt up to 250% as well. So this is why this is our roles is to helping you to make improve yourself using digital. So the scheme is like this. If your product register into eligible for the issuer, you have to apply to Thailand Digital Catalog. So what Thailand Digital Catalog can helping you is like government procurement. Government procurement today is, if you know, it's like there's open bidding. You have to raise to the open bidding because it's like government procurement. But under our, if your product already registered, the government or local government can directly pick your product into their procurement without bidding. This is the good benefit. If you would like to enter to the how to say the government, because the large budget is over there. But if you are private, and you want to do digital transformations, of course, if you implement something with our catalogs, the product in our catalogs is like Shopee, so you can have a tax deduction up to 200%, and not maximum, not higher than 300,000 baht if you are SME. And depa also have digital transformation fund. Today we have 600 fund given to the SME or larger than SME. If you have a higher income, about 600 billion or your staff is less than 300 people, you are eligible in this. You can apply our fund. We pay about 200,000, and you have to pay 200,000. So in total, 400,000, and 200,000 with tax. You can ask for the tax deduction like this in together. But however, if you are a large crop, large enterprise, you also eligible to BOI incentive, corporate income tax. I think, I'm sorry, it's about 50% of cost of digital investment capital. So if you invest like 100 millions, so it means 50 millions will be exempt within 5 years. But the product should have to, or the company have the product registered in Thailand digital catalog. That's the one that you have to use. So this is our company, and then product that been registered under our Thailand digital catalogs. Many from the cyber security, cloud, from the iNet, hardware, software, and for the BOI scheme, many already been registered under BOI already. I mentioned about Deloitte get the contract from the Bangchak, something like that, and then there are many from the Japanese company as well who would like to enter to this one, and then been forced to SI to get the certified. So as you mentioned, Humanica also SR, HR. Would like to promote our scheme as well. So, and then this is like for the government procurement. So there are some of the cities that been used the digital under our product as well. So I also would like to promote Thailand Digital Wallets, which is located in close to Lam Chabang Seaport, located in the EEC, Eastern Economic Corridors. This is the government investment. We are very close to the Kasetsart University Sriราcampus, and as I mentioned that this is investment by the government, and then we have the several buildings that will be finished in this first quarter, and we've been discussed with the large tech company like PwC. I think PwC has already agreed, and Huawei has already agreed to coming in, and we have entertainment complex in Thailand Digital 4, where we create the e-sport arena and competitions, drone competitions and event, and then the Thailand Digital 5, which is the open office for rent, and making space in here and willing to be discussed in this one. So the benefit is like we under this already eligible for EECD. So with the BOI investment, so with the smart visa, long-term resident visa, capital gain tax, and then personal income tax flat rate about 17%, and then depa ecosystem that we can helping you. So this is like the benefit that you're gonna have with Thailand Digital Wallet. So I think that's it for today's presentation. Thank you very much for your listening.